Today, we visit Kyoto, Japan's cultural center and former capital, and explore its most treasured landmarks. With its super efficient transport system, going around Kyoto is a breeze. For short distances, the best modes are their numbered buses and subway line. To save on transpo, you can choose from a number of bus and subway passes. For long distances, we used our JR pass to get free train rides to the major tourist attractions in the city. Now let's get started. Our first stop is the Togetsukyo, a 155-meter bridge that runs across the Katsura River in Arashiyama district in western Kyoto. The bridge is famous during the autumn as it offers a scenic view of the flaming foliage of the Arashiyama mountain. Because of its traditional design with wooden parapets, the bridge is a famous shooting location for period films. A short walk from the bridge is a small pier of pleasure boats available for rent, so you could take a leisurely cruise down the river while admiring the fall foliage. Meanwhile, one end of the bridge leads to the main street lined with small souvenir shops and restaurants. Also found along the main street is the Tenryu-ji, the most important temple in Kyoto and where we also got to enjoy a picturesque autumn landscape. Kyoto is among the cities last to experience autumn every year. Fall here just peaked this week. Up next is the famous and otherworldly Arashiyama bamboo forest, a natural grove of bamboo that is open 24/7 with no entrance fee. As one of the most popular spots in Kyoto, the forest is always brimming with tourists, so it's best to drop by either very early in the morning, before 7 a.m., or late at night so you can have the bamboo-lined pathways all to yourself. The Kinkaku-ji is a 3-story Zen Buddhist temple with the top 2 floors famously covered in pure gold leaf. Equally as famous as the bamboo forest, the Fushimi Inari Shinto shrine is also every tourist's fantasy, thanks to the 10,000 orange torii gates that line the path going up and down the 233-meter Inari mountain. Engraved on each torii gate is the name of the person or company that donated it. So if you have the money, how about having your own torii gate here? By the way, don't limit your exploration just within the shrine's orange torii gates, as you can also wander off to other parts of the mountain, away from the crowds. Don't worry, the shrine is also open 24/7, so no need to rush. It's common to see statues of foxes like this, as they are regarded as shrine guardians and messengers of the gods. The Kiyomizu-dera is another ideal spot to catch the autumn colors. The Buddhist temple belongs to a group of locations in Kyoto that was collectively declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It also became a finalist for the new 7 Wonders of the World in 2007. The main hall has an admission fee, but exploring the temple grounds outside is totally free. Ninenzaka and Sanenzaka are the 2 gently sloping streets that lead up to the Kiyomizu-dera. Perhaps the most famous and picturesque streets in all of Kyoto, these 2 feature stone pavements and traditional Japanese houses that were converted into shops and restaurants like this famous Starbucks branch, complete with tatami floors and shoji windows. But the most famous structure here is this, the Hokan-ji or Yasuka Pagoda, which features prominently in those postcards and tourism adverts. And if you try visiting at night, the 5-story pagoda lights up like a shining beacon set against the dark sky. And finally, PANDAddy is a famous narrow paved alley lined with traditional tea houses, restaurants, and bars. PANDAddy is also famous for having preserved ancient architecture and entertainment, with traditional Japanese lanterns lighting up the alley at night. The area is also home to quite a few geisha houses, but we went here for the food, and as hard as it was to choose from so many options, we ended up picking a quaint izakaya that serves sumptuous karage and yakitori. We also made a quick stop at Kamo River, a popular walking spot, and Gien's Hanamikoji, the most famous street to see real-life geishas. For our accommodation, we found a ryokan nestled inside an upscale neighborhood on the eastern outskirts of Kyoto. A ryokan is a traditional Japanese inn with tatami-matted rooms and Japanese-style sliding doors and windows that overlook a Zen garden. We also got to sleep on these cozy traditional futon beds while clad in our own yukata. But the best part of our ryokan experience is not only what's inside, but what's outside. Right behind our accommodation is this expansive forest which comes alive with color in autumn. With a backyard this breathtaking, we couldn't resist taking an early morning stroll while listening to the sound of birds chirping, autumn leaves rustling, and a stream gently rushing. And that completes our whirlwind adventure in Kyoto. What a truly unforgettable way to experience the old world charm of this beautiful city. By the way, we checked out of our ryokan to a bright sunshiny autumn day. And so, we headed straight to Kyoto Station to proceed to our next Japanese city. Find out which one in my next vlog. See ya!